them in Florida again this week. Blessings upon those that pick up garbage, keep our places clean, and those also that make deliveries for our convenience. Double blessings on the men and women out here trying to help, rescue, deliver, and recover the teenagers and children that are victims of child molestation and pedophilia. People that are victims also of prostitution and child prostitution, pornography, child pornography, human trafficking, and sex slavery. Double curses on the perpetrators of these things. Double curses on those who actually make a living profiting from these things, and double curses on all the perverts that drive the demands for these industries. Finally, double blessings on the homeless, more than 600,000 men, women, children, families, veterans, senior citizens, including a lot of people in Western North Carolina and Tennessee, homeless today. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. Yes, there's Hurricane Milton coming now to Central Florida. It doesn't appear to be, according to the prognosticators of weather, it doesn't appear to be headed north, but straight across the peninsula of Florida. So all of y'all in Florida, especially if you're in the Tampa area, apparently it's coming through there again. Orlando, areas south, and then north also. Everybody in Central Florida. Blessings, please protect yourselves. Please get what you need. Please get all your supplies. Please be ready as much as possible. And let's pray, everybody, for the safety. And the thing is, this particular storm is following the pattern of the last storm in that in North Carolina, it was revealed that there was a 6 to 12 inch downpouring of water coming from the northern part of North Carolina right before Helene came in the southern part. Well, today it's been raining all day. This got nothing to do with the hurricane. We got rain coming in from the east of Florida, hitting Central Florida today. And of course, we know that Milton is coming from the west. So it doesn't look good, but we're all trusting. I know I'm trusting the Most High to take care of us. And I know some of y'all are doing that too. Please be ready. Be careful, Stephen Kelly. Prayers to you. I know our other brother, Jacob, is over there as well. Please be safe over there. And so today, we are blessed today because today we get the first appetizer. I call it the preseason appetizer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 course appetizer coming up starting today. Today on NBA TV at 5 o'clock, the Knicks are going to be playing the Charlotte Hornets in preseason today. And that's the start of our appetizers. And before you know it, it's going to be the regular season. You know, we're already in October. So the first regular season game is the 22nd of October. We know we're opening against Boston. But we got a lot of excitement in Knicks Nation in general. I'm not even counting the haters. I'm not counting. And listen, please listen to me. Y'all, I want to make sure y'all can hear me. First, let me say hello to everybody. My brother, Senior Beef, what's up? Kobar Dobbins, Shifty Lee, my brother, number 9, my man, Diamond Holdings, Guilford McCormick, Vespasian, George Thomas, Shavir Jorgensen, what's up? The only DM Dawson, Stephen Kelly, my brother, Coach Hauser, what's up? Royce, what's up? Tony Bell, Jay Chill, still chilling, Jay Sniper, Andre Holmes, Icy DJ Thunder, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Alfonso, Who Care, Kendall Buchanan, Aaron Spalding, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Lee Thomas, what's up for y'all? Hope everybody's doing good today. Everybody's safe and healthy. Clint Stewart, what's up? So I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all should know me by now. Okay? Last week, somebody asked me about the talk, the BS talk. About what was it? It was Trey Murphy III trade for Mitchell Robinson. And generally in those cases, I just answer with 2 letters, BS. And I did that. Then off of that BS came this other BS of Marcus Smart for Deuce McBride. Straight, high-piled BS. And clickbait. See, just because some knucklehead in the summer guessed right about Cat, now all knuckleheads seem to think that they BS should be legit. It's still BS. And even though the Cat trade did happen, that was clickbait. I don't care. Y'all should know that. Y'all should know that. Okay. So please don't go beneath me and in terms of disrespect and ask me about stupid trades that have no bearing and are never going to happen. Okay. Especially from sources that are not A, Ian Begley, or B, Champs. And not even C, I'll give Cats like, a step below those guys right now. I'm starting to gain some respect for Cats. I gotta say that. But even he ain't bringing that. And in fact, Ian Begley did say, in terms of the Mitchell Robinson and Trey Murphy, there was no basis for it. He actually said that last week, and then he repeated it again, because a lot of people just can't help themselves still asking about the BS. So let's get past the BS, okay? I don't want to waste time. There are people that spend a lot of time on their channels. In fact, that's why it's called clickbait, talking about this BS. But me, I ain't got time for that. We got more important business, like what Jay Sniper is asking. Is Cat going to play today? That's a more important question. I think that's a more important question. Now, according to Thibs' last interview that I saw on this subject, Thibs said he's got to be cleared by medical. Okay, he got to be cleared by medical, and he wants to play. Now, generally, if you know Thibs, and this is his 5th year now with the Knicks, generally he will play his starters the first quarter. I don't think he's going to do it longer than that today. Generally, he will play his starters the first quarter. And so I expect, to answer Jay Sniper's question, I expect Cat to play unless medical says no. And I couldn't see, unless they traded for him and he was injured. And I don't think that's the case. I think he's fully healthy. And so he'll probably play. And he'll probably play the first quarter just to get, get into the groove. And this is going to be very interesting. So there's a lot to talk about with Cat. So we don't even know, like everybody's guessing, right? All of us, but we don't even know how exactly Thibs is going to utilize Cat. Like we all got ideas about what we want to see, right? But we still don't know because we don't make the decisions. Are you going to the game, Michael Drake? That's right, Michael Drake. You in Charlotte, right? You in Charlotte, right, Michael Drake? So yeah, I hope you okay down there. I heard Charlotte has some flooding from Helene as well. That pieces of Charlotte caught some of that wrath in terms of that flooding. So I hope you're okay down there, Michael Drake. But I did, yes. So hopefully everybody's all right. And yeah, Michael Drake, congratulations. You're going to go and see the preseason game. But yeah, basically, we're all going to see a few things today. We're going to see some of the wrinkles that good morning, Richard Williams, son from Brooklyn. We're going to see Andre Holmes. We're going to see some of the wrinkles that Thibs is going to break out in the usage of Cat. Now, really and truly, to me, the bigger question with respect to how Cat is going to be utilized is his rhythm, his vibe with Brunson. That's really going to be the thing. Reggie Filler, what's up? Nice 718. What's up? That's really going to be the thing, because with respect to Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Josh Hart, those 3 players in their own different ways are all plug and play guys. Like Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges are plug and play. What does that mean? That means you could pretty much throw them out there with any combination of players and they will fit in. They're not the type of guys to stand out. They're not the superstar type of guy that's going to stand out. Like if you put Kevin Durant on the floor, you're going to know Kevin Durant is there, right? Because he's a superstar. He's that guy. When you put Jason Tatum on the floor, when you put the Joker on the floor, you're going to know it's their world and everybody else is visiting. You see what I'm saying? When you put the Joker on the floor, it's his world. Everybody else is visiting his world. That's how that works. But Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby in particular, those are plug and play. You may not know, they may not make a a superstar splash. But when they need to hit a shot, they hitting it. When they need to lock somebody up, they locking it. They're going to make the right play. They're going to make the right pass. They're going to play tight defense. They're going to be in the flow like that. Okay. And so no matter what happens with Cat, they're going to fit because they're plug and play. And with respect to Hart, because of Hart's connection with Brunson, he's plug and play. He's plug and play as well. And like I mentioned this week, what people don't realize is even though Joshua Hart is starting at the 4, he is really just playing the 4 on offense. He is not playing the 4 on defense. You're not going to see him guarding, as a general rule, 6'9", 6'10" power forwards. You're not going to see him doing that. He is going to offensively play the 4. Okay, he's offensively going to play the 4, and he will play the 3. He'll be guarding 1s, 2s, and 3s defensively, whereby you're going to see OG and even McCall guarding 4s. And in some cases, you will see Cat guarding 4s, and OG can guard 5 sometimes. Okay, we know that OG has already shown us from last year he's able to guard Joel Embiid. Y'all remember that, right? He's able to guard Joel Embiid. Okay, so you might see OG guarding 5s, you might see OG guarding 4s, but you won't see Joshua Hart as a general rule guarding those type of players. But offensively, he's going to make those type of players. I liken Josh Hart offensively in this regard to, if any of y'all were old enough to remember John Havlicek. John Havlicek would run somewhere about 5 miles a game. I mean, really, that's what his game was. He was moving without the ball constantly. And then once he got it, he was dangerous with it. John Havlicek is actually a much better shooter than Josh Hart ever was, but the same style of movement all the time. So whoever is assigned to guard Josh Hart, when the opponent's on the defensive side, they're going to have their work cut out in that they're not going to be able to simply double Cat or Brunson. They're not going to be able to do that because Hart is continually moving, looking for the back door, looking for the cuts. That's his. And then, of course, most of us, will know that he's going to crash the boards. He's going to crash the boards, right? And so he's going to, that's why I call him Charlie Hustle. He's going to crash the board. There's going to be many times. And this is where the 2 areas that Josh Hart is going to really thrive here is what we just said, crashing the boards, moving without the ball. And y'all have noticed, let me just not make assumptions, but most of y'all have noticed when he gets a defensive rebound, he's a one-man fast break. Y'all notice that? And so with Josh Hart doing that, that creates opportunities for easy baskets. And one of the determining factors of winning an NBA basketball game is how many easy baskets you can get. That's one of the determining factors. How many easy baskets can you get? And so different players create situations for easy basketball. In Josh Hart's case, when he gets a defensive rebound, he breaks down the floor. And generally, there's guys running with him. There's at least 2 other guys running with him. So you're going to get a situation where you're going to get at least 2 or 3 from Hart, easy baskets a game. Okay, plus 2 or 3 or more second opportunities on the offensive end. That's his value. That's his value right there. And it's well worth it. That's his value. That's why Thibs is going to start him. We talked about Deuce. We talked about Precious. But that's why Thibs is going to start him. For Thibs, it's rebounding and defense. And with respect to that, in a subset of rebounding and defense, you got to have a motor. That's why I wasn't sure about Edie. Y'all remember Edie got drafted by Memphis. Because I wasn't sure of his motor. And for Thibs, motor is extremely important. That's why Kevin Knox is not a Knick anymore. Kevin Knox had length. Kevin Knox could shoot. Okay. But Kevin Knox did not show a motor. Okay. He did not show a motor. So that's the problem. So Josh Hart, if you want to see what motor looks like, watch Josh Hart. He got motor of motors. That's a motor right there. Okay. He's 6'4", 205, right? About 205, 205, 210. But man, motor of life. That's Josh Hart. And so that is very important. That's why Josh Hart's going to play. He's going to start. Okay, that's it. Period. End story. As far, yes, we are so happy that Patrick Ewing is back in the Knicks fold. I mean, it's appropriate that he be here now. And listen, a lot of people are questioning whether the Knicks can win a championship or not. That's their business. But those of us in Knicks Nation, you and I know we ain't had a team this good in a long time. A long time. Nowhere since 2000 have we had a team this good with this deep bench like we got right now. So we got right here, and as Stark said, I like what Stark said. We could have won it last year if it wasn't for all the injuries, and they had a lot of injuries. So the Knicks, it's good that Patrick is here and that he's part of the organization, because you know what? The Knicks win a chip. All of the coaches get a chip. They get the ring, right? Everybody gets the ring. So Pat Will could get one. You could get one, right? Hey, good afternoon, son from Brooklyn. Good afternoon, Roy. What do you think about those rumors about the Knicks front office in trading Marcus? I think you wasn't here, son, Brooklyn. I told the crowd here, I'm not even going to indulge in piles of hot horse manure. So I'm not even going to indulge in high piles of horse manure, because that's what that is, a high pile of horse manure. I'm not even, I don't even have my shovel. I ain't bring my shovel to deal with it today. So there's certain things we don't even need to waste our breath on. You know what I mean? We got more important things to discuss, And so, that whole Marcus Smart stuff is somebody who's nuts or itching for some sort of deal. This is the thing, y'all. Side note. Knicks Nation, you could argue that Knicks Nation is the most passionate fan base in all of basketball. You could argue that. Somebody will say Lakers, somebody will say Boston. Okay, fine. But you cannot argue that Knicks Nation is among, right, the most serious, intense fan base in all of basketball, right? In all of basketball, any place in the world, right? I mean, Knicks Nation, not only that, Knicks Nation is worldwide. Knicks Nation is worldwide, right? So there are those that will take advantage of that passion and try to create money for themselves, some income by creating clicks. There are dudes that are getting paid to write sports. I don't know why. Some of them, like Brian Winbag, I don't have no idea why they're being paid. I couldn't even understand Stephen A. Stupid. I could understand Stephen A. Stupid. I mean, he's a clown. Okay, he's a clown. Cool. He's getting $10 million a year. Listen, give me the little red nose and the big red hair and the big red size 22 boots and give me $10 million a year. I'll do it too. So I can understand Stephen A. Stupid. But there's some little clowns that need to make a name for themselves. So what they do is they create clickbait, and try to get us discussing the clickbait so they can get more attention. I refuse to do that for them. So there's things that's not even worth our discussion. Like the Knicks trading a $4.7 million dude that could actually start for a 30-year-old dude that's been hurt. Like, does that make any sense to y'all? Okay. But for my man, out of respect for my man's son from Brooklyn, we just brought it out like that. Because you wasn't here when, we talked about that. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So, he homie D clown, right? Stephen A. Stupid. But you could justify Stephen A. Stupid being homie D clown because this Negro getting $10 million a year to be homie D clown. You know what I'm saying? He getting $10 million a year to do that. And listen, would you be homie D clown for $10 million a year? Yeah, bopping people on the head and yelling like somebody a fool. Hey, listen, for $10 million, why not? It ain't like he a ball player or anything, but it's still entertainment. That's pure entertainment. That's what that is. But I pretty much ignore everything he says. I do. I ignore completely what he says because I know what he's about. That's entertainment. Okay, fine. Do your thing, bro. Get your money. You know what I mean? Who are me But why would I want to stop the brother from getting his money? Go get your money, man. Get your 10 million from ESPN, the Entertainment and Stupid Sports Network, or BSPN, the BS Sport Network. You know what I'm saying? Go get your money, bro. By the way, a little bit off subject. Y'all know the Mets are playing today too, right? Yeah, y'all know the Mets are playing too, right? I saw that game. It was a game 3 of the wild card. Because like I said, I don't really pay attention to it unless the Giants or the Mets are in it. And all of a sudden, I found out, wait, the Mets going in the wild card? I said, let me see this. And then they come off, and that daggone Alfonso, and what? 9-8 was 9th in, I think, in the game 3 against the Brewers. What? Doing business, baby. Then I went and watched the highlights last night, game 1 against Philly. It was 1-0 Philly going into the 8th. All of a sudden, see, I got to say, man, the top of that Mets lineup, starting with Lindor, was it Lindor, Nemo, Alfonso, and there's another dude. Them dudes, nobody want to mess with them. For what? And one of them cats, I think he was like the 7th hitter. He was out there causing that pitcher to pitch like 10, 13 pitches. Just kept fouling him. I said, that's right, work that boy. Make him keep pitching. All of a sudden, base hit, baby. I was like, yo, I'm all hyped for the Mets now. So I'm going to watch that a little bit, too. I ain't going to watch that a little bit. Try to get me a little workout on and then come back and watch that a little bit, man. No doubt. Yeah. So I ain't really see the Yankees. I've been hearing, the Yankee noise is, if you're a New York fan of any of the team sports, you're going to hear about the Yankees. The Yankee noise is loud. I mean, for good reason. Like I heard my boy Judge hit like 54 homers. Was it 55? Something like that. I mean, he had another huge monster year, but this is the thing. Y'all know that when the New York sports scene was at its height, the Jets won the Super Bowl. The Mets won the World Series, and the Knicks won the World Championship. Yep, that was back like 69. The Mets won the World Series. The Jets beat Baltimore in the Super Bowl, and the Knicks won the NBA championship. So that's all I'm saying. Don't let the Mets get by Philly. Don't let them do that. Philly should win. Philadelphia should win this NDLS. They should NLS. They should win it. They really should win. The Mets should not be able to beat them. They should win the NDLS. They should. NLDS, I'm sorry. NLD, they should win. They should win. But don't let the Mets, let me put it this way. Don't let the Mets go up 2-0. After today's game. Philly got to win today. Mets go up 2-0. There's going to be problems. It's going to be problems. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying like nice 718. I'm getting excited. You right about it, nice. I'm trying to push it down a little bit. But hey, I'm just telling you how it is, man. Anyway, so Cats play with Brunson is going to be key here. Now, let me ask you all a question. Have y'all ever seen Brunson, aside from Mitchell Robinson? No, well, let me ask you this way. How do y'all feel Brunson connected on the floor with Hartenstein? Let me put it that way. How was the Brunson-Hartenstein thing? What do y'all think? Let me look this up too while I'm talking. What was the Brunson-Hartenstein thing last year? That's what I want to know. Like, did Brunson and Hartenstein have a nice vibe together? Did they click together? The Brunson Hartenstein. In fact, let me take a look at that. Let me look at the lineups from 23-24. And let me see Brunson and Hartenstein. Let me go down to the 2-man combinations and let's see. Brunson and Hartenstein. Let's see here. Brunson and Anunoby was plus 24. Brunson and Hartenstein plus 15. 1,300 minutes together plus 15. Because I feel like Hartenstein is cat light, light, L-I-G-H-T, cat light, because Cat could pass like Hartenstein. Cat got IQ like Hartenstein, but Cat could shoot better than Hartenstein. And Hartenstein was a really solid free throw shooter and really, really good with that push shot around their key area. Cat got all that plus, right? So Cat got all that plus. So if Brunson and Hartenstein connected very well, I'm expecting that level at least from Cat. That makes sense, y'all? So if Brunson and Hartenstein was nice together, I'm expecting at least that from Brunson and Cat. I'm expecting like no worse than what we saw there. So like last year, I'm looking at the 3-man combination. What you're going to see, look at this. Brunson, Hartenstein, and Hart were plus 18. Plus 18. I mean, that's wow. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. So you're going to see that. There was a lot of Brunson DiVincenzo, when Brunson Randall, which we're not going to see this year, obviously. But Brunson, Hartenstein, and Hart were plus 18 last year. And you're going to see, I just sub in Cat's name for Hartenstein. And I'm expecting very similar production, very similar production. Yeah. I'm expecting very similar. So you got Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, and Hart plus 16. See, it's a bit of a stretch, but I expect whatever DiVincenzo produced, Mikal Bridges can produce. And I'm telling you, I believe DiVincenzo might be an all-star this year. I'm telling you. I've been saying that before. Somebody said, he ain't no all-star. I said, well, whatever. I think DiVincenzo could be an all-star. The game is now, not only has it slowed down for him, he's now a starter in Minnesota, which we expected. He took Mike Conley's place as a starter. And him next to Ant, what? Are you kidding me? And let me tell you something else. I expect Juju to fit very well over there. I do. I expect Juju to fit very well. Juju is going into Minnesota understanding it's Ant's team. He knows that. And he knows that DiVincenzo ain't taking no backseat to him either. I think everybody that's in the organization understands that although Finch has worked with Juju before, it was DiVincenzo they really wanted. Y'all know that, right? It was DiVincenzo it was the DiVincenzo addition that made this deal happen. Okay. It was DiVincenzo's addition that made this deal happen. They really wanted DiVincenzo. So I expect the pecking order to be Ant, DiVincenzo, then Juju. And don't sleep on McDaniels either, because he's learned how to shoot a 3 very, very well. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the percentage is, but McDaniels can shoot that 3 now. And you know what? Yeah, Dante's a bad man. I did not know he had a 40-plus inch vertical. Somebody wrote that this week. I said I knew he could get up. You could see he could rise up. But I'm trying to tell y'all, watch Minnesota. Watch Minnesota, and they still bring in that boy who is wasn't the boy the 6th man of the year coming from Minnesota? I think he was, right? Wasn't it the Minnesota's dude was the 6th man of the year? What was that guy's name? Really good player coming from Minnesota. And I think he was the 6th man of the year. Let me just make sure I got this right. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty sure about that. Naz Reid. Yeah, he was a 6th man of the year. And he coming back for more. Don't sleep on Minnesota. To me, I thought last year, Minnesota and OKC, I think I was saying it early in the year, Minnesota and OKC, the 2 top, to me, that was last year in the West. This year, even more so, since OKC done messed around and added Hartenstein and the ballhead dude from Chicago, I forgot his name, but the ballhead dude from Chicago, they added both of those. And they ain't hardly losing. All they lost was Josh Giddey. That's right. Caruso and Hartenstein, all they lost was Josh Giddey. Watch them too. They're going to be knocking each other out at the top of the West all season long. I'm sorry. They got, unless somebody gets hurt, they're going to be knocking it out. And y'all know too, I think, right? If big boy, lighting the behind boy from OKC, Chet Holmgren get hurt, there ain't no problem. We all know that Hartenstein could step in and do business. I don't know, man. They're gonna be battling the top of the West. The rest of the West, they got some good teams now. You know, Denver's still there. The Joker's still there. The Joker's still there. Denver's still there. You see, what's his name? Our boy, the fat man that lost 25 pounds. Zion, and you can't discount New Orleans right there. There you go. Then there's the Kings. You still got Dallas. Man, what? Yeah, man. So I wouldn't watch, but they got good teams over there. But it's gonna be all about not Denver, OKC, in Minnesota. It's going to be all about them. Boy, I'm going to that game. I can't wait to see that game. I'm going to be right behind the Knicks bench in Minnesota. Cold behind Minnesota. Right there. Watching that game. Yes, we are. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. So I think Minnesota's going to be really good, but Knicks going to be good. And so, again, Cat and Brunson, I'm expecting a very good connection. Bridges, OG, and Hart are going to fall in line because, like I said, they are plug and play. So that's going to make the Knicks that much better. So now, Deuce is going to back up Brunson at the point, and Deuce is also going to back up McCall at the 2. He's going to do both of that. See, many people can say, well, what are we going to do after Deuce? You ain't got to worry about after Deuce. You ain't got to worry about after Deuce. It's going to be about Deuce. Deuce is coming off that bench. And he's going to back up Brunson at the point. And then when they bring in Payne, if he's the guy that Thibs chooses as the 9th guy, then you're going to have Deuce play the 2. It's going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen. And Payne, you know what? Payne, as we saw last year, he hits big shots, man. He does. He hits big shots, big playoff shots. He did it in Phoenix. And he did it in Philly last year. He hits big shots. He does. And Thibs said, I like how disruptive he is on defense. I think we got something here. We're going to see. My question is, how many minutes is Jericho going to see? What is Thibs going to do with the backup? What's up, Eddie Kerr? What is Thibs going to do with the backup 5? What y'all think? I mean, I'm thinking it's Jericho. I've been thinking Jericho from the start. I got all the confidence in the world in Jericho Sims. So what do y'all think, though? I mean, we starting Cat at the 5. So what happens after that? Like, after the first quarter today, when Cat sits, who's your 5? I'm thinking it's Jericho, right? I'm thinking it's Jericho. So I want to see Jericho. I want to see what Jericho looks like. I want to see how he's worked out. I want to see what he's worked on. I want to see Jericho. Okay, I want to see Jericho. I want to see what his game looks like. It looks like he tried to develop a little push shot like Hartenstein had near the basket. If he gets that going, that's going to be nice. Jericho's already 6'10", 7-foot wingspan. We know he can get out the gym. Precious too. Yeah, and I want to see how they play together because I'm expecting that to be a nice situation. So we'll see. Deuce, Precious, Jericho, and Payne is what I'm expecting. Now, here's a wild card in the sleeper. I mean, a real legit wild card in sleeper is TJ Warren. He's a real legit wild card in sleeper. He could be cut, right? He could. Or he could make the team. I don't know. But what do y'all think? Because this is the thing about TJ Warren. When he played for Phoenix, that's where he made his reputation. He was in Phoenix, and he made his reputation. In fact, I'm pretty sure he got his first bag with Phoenix. I'm pretty sure. I didn't look that up. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure he got his first bag with Phoenix, right? And so I want to see. But when he went from Phoenix, he went to Indiana. And injuries really derailed TJ Warren's career. Really, he got derailed by injuries. I'm looking here. So yeah, 2018, 2021, he was a rookie with Phoenix, played his 4 years there. Then he went and got an extension, $47 million from Phoenix in 2018 through 2021. And then after that, he started getting hurt a lot. He went to the Nets 1 year, $2.6 million. Then where'd he go? He had a 10-day with Minnesota. He had a couple of 10 days with Minnesota. Then he went to, now he's with the Knicks. Now he also played for, was it Minnesota? I thought I seen him in Indiana. Am I looking at TJ Warren? Yeah, TJ Warren. But he made his name in Phoenix. I remember him playing for Indiana, but he never played. He was hurt. But yeah, then he played for Indiana after Phoenix, but then he kept getting hurt. When he was in Indiana, he kept getting hurt. That's right. I remember him dropping 50. He was a lethal scorer. He was a lethal scorer. Yeah, in the bubble. That's right. He was a lethal scorer. Okay. But he started getting hurt a lot. Okay. He started getting hurt a lot. And then I don't know what he's got left. That's what. See, are we getting TJ Warren that's now rested and healed and ready to ball? That's one thing. Or are we getting a 31-year-old that's at the end of his career that ain't got much left and is trying to get that one more contract and really can't ball the way he used to ball? I don't know. See, we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. But that's what, to me, TJ is a wild card. If you see him get cut, he ain't got nothing left. That's all I'm saying. But it would sure be nice to have him as our 10th or 11th guy if he could ball still. It sure would be nice, right? I mean, if TJ Warren is healed, I guess that's the big question, right? I don't know. Thibs and them will find out. We'll find out. If TJ Warren is healed, like in other words, if he's a healed, healthy 31-year-old young man that still got 2 years of good ball left in him, the Knicks going to be in good shape. I mean, if that's the case now. But I think my thought is that's a long shot. It's a long shot. I mean, it's a long shot. Yeah, I don't know. I did read that too, John Mark, but half-court game, you can't put too much stock in it. Because dudes can play half-court. Hey, look. Wasn't Ben Simmons looking like all that for like the last 3 summers before he sits most of the year and don't hit a jump shot, can't hit a foul shot? Hitting shots from like the logo, in practice and in summer, and then all of a sudden can't hit a foul shot. Isn't Ben Simmons been doing that he's been running that game for 3 years now. Now I'm thinking hopefully Ben Simmons comes back. I'd like the NBA game would be better with him at his full strength, over all of them problems he had with the, in his head, all them head problems he was having with him. Yeah, he's a disgrace, but homie getting $40 million this year. You know what? He's a disgrace, but we ain't paying him. But the Nets are paying him $40 million this year. Okay, that means when you take taxes, that's $20 million, and then the NBA 10-month season of payments, that's $2 million per month. They get paid twice a month, so that's $1 million after taxes every 2 weeks. I'll be a disgrace. Okay, I'll be a disgrace. Yeah, we read fixed up as how we know flexed up. $40 million disgrace. So my family would be very happy. I wouldn't be a disgrace in my house. But that's the Nets problem. But it would be, I liked his game before he started getting messed up with all the Jenner, the Kardashian Jenner foolishness, and head got all messed up. They're cursed, man. They like the Kardashians are like the Hope Diamond, and you get that, you are cursed, Shoot. He started messing around with Kendall, I think it was. All of a sudden, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart. That's what I'm saying. So, but if TJ Warren is healthy, it's a big if. Now we're going to find out. Okay. If TJ Warren is healthy, the Knicks got something. Because he would be the 10th or 11th guy. Right? Because you would have the Deuce, Precious, Jericho, Payne. You're going to have that. TJ ain't breaking in there. You're going to have that. But then you would have TJ right after that. What? Then again, listen, I wouldn't be surprised if he got cut, y'all. I'm just telling you, I wouldn't be surprised. He is on an Exhibit 10 now. I wouldn't be surprised if he got cut. He don't have to prove that he got something left. You know, he gonna have to prove he got something left. You got to prove he got something left. And look, he dealing with Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau can see right through you. If you ain't ready, come on, man. He knows. Yeah, he knows. So we'll see. Let's see. We'll see. If TJ Warren can ball, I'm thinking. See, this is the thing most people don't understand. The guy that's the 10th guy in Thibs rotation gets about 8 minutes a game. He'll get more if somebody is hurt. But the 10th guy gets about 8 minutes. So all the regular rotation guys get at least 10 or more minutes a game. That's what makes you rotation. You're getting 10 or more minutes a game if you're in the rotation. But if you're out the rotation now, if you're that 10th guy, you can still get about 8 minutes a game. Okay? So if TJ could give us some production in 8 minutes a game, shoot. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to find out. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about this preseason. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. That's all I'm saying. We don't have to guess or argue. We're going to find out. Oh, yeah, I know. The whole Kolek thing. This is the thing, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question. Again, let me ask you a question. Y'all do know that Tom Thibodeau is the head coach of the New York Knicks. You guys do know that, right? He is the head coach of the New York Knicks. Let's just make sure we understand that this is Tom Thibodeau, the head coach of the New York Knicks. Okay. Can Tyler Kolek play NBA level defense right now? Can he play NBA level defense right now? Can he? No, he cannot. The other day, they were showing Kolek taking jump shots after practice. I saw it on Twitter. He was taking jump shots after practice. He had somebody passing the ball and he's shooting the ball. What is wrong with that picture, yo? Can you tell me? I'm going to tell you what I thought was bad with it. I thought to myself, why ain't that mofo doing defensive slides up and down the floor? Why isn't he doing that? We don't need to know he can shoot. That ain't what's going to get him on the floor. Why isn't he doing defensive slides back and forth up the floor? That's what I'm saying. We got Tom Thibodeau, a defensive first coach, and this kid is shooting jump shots. See, with Deuce McBride, everybody knew, anybody that had any kind of basketball knowledge knew that boy can play some defense. Everybody was questioning whether he can shoot. Am I telling y'all the truth? And I kept telling people, yes, he can shoot. And you said, well, I don't think he can shoot. I don't know if he can shoot on the NBA level. That's what people were telling me. And I said, no, he can shoot. He just needs time. If he gets minutes, he'll show y'all he can shoot. But nobody was even just a few idiots would say, well, his NBA level defense ain't there. I was like, yeah, okay. But most people knew this kid could play NBA level defense. It was just a question of whether he can shoot. Deuce got on the floor for Thibs because he played NBA level defense. Okay. Deuce was averaging 29 in the G League. He had a 40-point game in the G League. So, no, Dadier can't play no defense either. And just like Kolek, he's not going to play. That's right. But Comme Dadier, he can speak French and good. He's going to be in the G League. Oui. He's going to be in the G League. Oui. Woo. Yeah, down there. Do your thing, bro. I have to say, I think Kolek has a better shot at getting more, sometime in the big time before Daddy. Daddy is 18. Man. Come on, baby. He's still growing. I think Daddy might grow another inch, man. I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden he was 6'8", 6'9" next year. I mean, he is so young. He is so young. He needs those reps in the G League. And, we'll see what we got. It's all right now with Daddy. It's all pure potential. and upside. We haven't realized any of the potential or anything. He's pure potential and upside. That's all that he is right now. So we want to see. He's got potential and he's got upside. Otherwise, the Knicks wouldn't have drafted him. He's there. Okay, but we'll see. So he's got to play some G League with Tyler Kolek and Hoop Porter. They're all going to be playing G League. And of course, what's the other guy? Kevin McCullough out of Kansas. All of them. I'm interested in seeing. I really want to see how they develop in the G League. I want to see how they develop. Okay, and how that team looks. Because there's your starting five: Hoop Porter, Tyler Kolek, Pacome Dadier, McCullough, and I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? We got Tyler Kolek, Dadier, Hoop Porter, right? Who am I missing? Daddy Taco. Who am I missing, y'all? Oh, right. Thank you, Jaboni. Jacob Toppin. That's right. Thank you, Jacob Toppin. Now, Jacob Toppin is ready. I think he's ready to play, with the regular team. It'd be him and TJ Warren fighting for that 10th spot. I mean, right? I mean, what y'all think? It'd be Jacob Toppin and TJ Warren. Of course, TJ Warren being a veteran would get the nod in Thibs' eyes. If they were even, it would be TJ Warren. Yeah, the kid from Kansas, McCullough. That's his name, Kevin McCullough, and he played for Kansas, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, we talking about Jacob Toppin being that fifth guy. Yeah. So, but I'd like to see Jake be on the regular roster more this year and play more garbage time and even get a little chance, not in the rotation, but give him a little minutes, here and there, Yeah. So we'll see. I'm sorry, D Cool List, you got me there. Who the hell is Damian Ball? I don't even know him. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. My bad. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Is he on the Knicks G League team? Who is he? I never heard of the brother. My bad. I have to look it up. Yeah, I have to look it up. Yeah. I have to look it up. And Sadu Barry is having a good time today. I think Sadu's had some weed or something strong to help him out because he's talking about that's why, the Pacers got the Knicks number. I don't understand that sentiment. He must be high. What kind of weed you got? Where you getting your weed from, bro? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to get that Sadu Barry, or is it? Don't drink cheap wine. Life is too short to drink cheap wine. Get some quality wine, man. Get some quality. Oh, you're saying no bench. Let me explain something, Sadu. Last year, the Knicks bench was starting. That's why we had no bench. Last year, the Knicks bench was starting because everybody was hurt. This year, we got a starting five, and the bench is back to being the bench. So you have Precious and Deuce and Jericho. Because last year, those guys were starting because we didn't have no bench. So I don't know about that whole Pacers got the Knicks number, but you know what? I'm really excited to find out. I want to look it up. I want to see it. I want to see what happens for sure. Damian Barr. Let's take this up. Who is this Damian Barr? All right. So this boy, Damian Barr, 24 years old, 6'4". Already we got two problems. He's 24 and he's 6'4". I mean, come on. What you think? We're going to have like 10 6'4" guys? I mean, we did have to play a lot of 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" guys last year and everybody was hurt. But we're not trying to really, really go in that direction with a whole bunch of 6'4" guys, right? You got me there? And let me see. As a freshman, averaged 4 points a game. He went to Ridge High School, went to Lincoln Academy. He played for Memphis and TCU. This brother's been around. He played for undrafted 2023, signed with the Lakers, waived on October 16th, signed with the South Bay Lakers, and now he signed with the New York Knicks. He got a camp invite for the Knicks. Okay, I got you. He's a guy with hope. Oh, I did? Okay. Listen, y'all. All I'm saying is the Knicks are stacked. The 9-man rotation is sent. There was somebody asked me about Markelle Fultz. And I just simply asked the question. I said, Markelle Fultz. He said, you look at Markelle Fultz. And I went, why? Because you know, why would I do that? Because we're starting Brunson. Dukes is behind him. Then you got Cam Payne. And you still got Larry Shaman. And for some of you delusional ones, you still got Tyler Kolek. Where the hell does Markelle Fultz fit? So I might like a guy, you know, but we got 9 guys in our rotation, and we're talking about TJ Warren possibly being on that 10th guy edge, right? Or Jacob Toppin. So whoever else it is, I hope they get a contract. I hope they get a contract, you know, to make some money. We good, though. Deco List, you ask a good question. What's the use in looking at Marcus Smart? We're not. The Knicks aren't. It's just idiots bringing that BS that cause people to think it's happening. It's not happening. The Knicks are not looking at it. They have no interest. And that's the thing about BS clickbait. People put out BS clickbait, right? And it's not from Shams, and it's not from Bagley, right? And of course, it's not from the Don, right? It's not from the Don, right? It's not from Shams. It's not from the Don. It's not from Bagley. And then people will attribute it as if the Knicks are actually doing it when there's been no credible source to tell you that. That's the thing that kills me. Like what Deco List just said. So what's the use in looking at Marcus Smart? They're not looking at Marcus Smart. There's idiots out there proclaiming that they are, but they're not. Because they ain't no use in looking at it. Because they're not looking at it. You understand? So that's the point. Then people say, well, they tried to get Marcus Smart. No, they didn't try to get Marcus Smart. You bought into the lie. Okay? You bought into the lie. It's like somebody said that, you know, certain people, put it that way. Certain people. You know, y'all know Jay Ellis, Nick of Time TV? Jay Ellis and Nick of Time TV? Y'all know Jay Ellis? I will go on Jay Ellis's channel before any of these other channels. I will go on Jay Ellis's channel before anybody else's channel. Especially people that Jay Ellis used to work with that he don't work with no more because they got too big for Jay Ellis. Because they think they're too big for Jay Ellis. I don't respect people like that. So I won't go on channels that diss my man Jay Ellis. Because Jay Ellis is my boy. So that's the thing about clickbait. People will now attribute stuff to the Knicks that the Knicks never did, the Knicks never said, the Knicks never gave to Ian Begley or Shams, and they'll attribute it to the Knicks. And then later they'll think the Knicks messed up because they did X, Y, and Z, and they never did. Right? Somebody will say, well, the Knicks, you know, the Knicks should have did this with Hartenstein. Like, they should have offered him more money. And I think the Knicks offered him the most that they could. He just could get more from somebody else. But see, looking back, people are like, well, the Knicks messed up. No, they didn't. And this is the thing, Knicks Nation. We need to really stop starting everything negative about the Knicks. Don't believe every negative thing about the Knicks. That era is over. You got the Don now. You got the Don and you got Thibs. We don't need to start believing every negative vapor that somebody lights up about the Knicks. We don't need to do that. Okay, we don't. Looking back what we should have, could have, would have done. Come on, man. I hate that. I hate that. The Knicks should have signed Hartenstein. No, the Knicks shouldn't have signed Hartenstein. They tried to, but Oklahoma City was able to offer him more money than the Knicks could. The Knicks ain't messed up. We should start out with this thought process. The Knicks know what the hell they doing. That's how we should start out. And if something don't make sense, like Trey Murphy, somebody said, well, you like Trey Murphy. My like of Trey Murphy has nothing to do with the BS trade talk. Nothing. Trey Murphy III, yes, I wanted him in that draft. I wanted him before Q-Dog. It was Trey Murphy III, then Q-Dog. That's what I wanted. And the Knicks got Q-Dog because Trey Murphy III was gone already. I liked Trey Murphy III that draft. He was my top guy on the wing. I wanted the Knicks to get him. They didn't. Okay, but that don't mean that all of a sudden New Orleans is going to trade him to the Knicks for Mitchell Robinson. Oh my gosh, man. It's really bad, Jabroni. See, it's really bad. It's really bad. And not only that, do you guys know that Trey Murphy III just sprained his hamstring and he's out for like, I don't know how many weeks now? He's out for like how many weeks now? So that's another problem. You got to be available. If the Knicks were going to make a trade, if you look at the New Orleans Pelicans roster, and if you look at their salary structure, right? Because we know the Knicks cannot trade for anybody for more money than they send out. So, but the guy that really fits salary wise is Herb Jones. If you're looking at Pelicans, if somebody would say the Knicks might trade for Herb Jones, I would at least look at that because this Herb Jones makes $12 million, Mitch Rob makes 14. That would work. Okay, that would work if they were going to do that, but they're not going to do that. I'm just saying. Okay, so that's not So is it 2 week shifty league? Because I know that he's out. He sprained his hamstring already. Season ain't even start yet, and he's out 2 weeks. And he just had knee surgery. Trey Murphy III had knee surgery. I think it was a meniscus. Was it meniscus? Somebody looked it up. I think it was meniscus. Okay. So, we all right. We good. We good, y'all. We good. I wouldn't trade for him depending on who you giving up. If you're going to trade Mitchell Robinson, you better really be having a lot of confidence in Jericho Sims. And I do. But you better have a lot of confidence in Jericho Sims if you trading Mitchell Robinson and Precious. Yeah, all of that. Yeah. So, that's where we at. But we got a team, y'all. So look at this. You got Jericho. And listen, CBS, NBC, ABC, BSPN, they may not know about Jericho Sims, right? But us in Knicks Nation, do y'all know about Jericho Sims? I know about Jericho Sims. I trust Jericho Sims. I believe Jericho Sims could play if given opportunity to play on a regular basis. I think he will. See, we believe in Jericho because we know him. We know him better than BSPN. We know him better than Brian Blowbag or whatever his name is. We know Jericho Sims better than them cats. So we know him. We like him. And then there's Precious. Listen, I don't know what Precious else have to do. Do y'all remember all the big blocks that brother had last year? Do y'all remember how he was guarding Embiid last year? Do you remember what Precious was pulling last year when everybody was hurt? Do you remember how he guarded Paolo Banchero? I was there. I saw it. I was there twice. And Paolo is tough, man. And Jericho Precious was doing business. See, so I don't want to hear about Precious can't do this. If somebody said Precious ain't got a basketball IQ, I was like, what? Some people just gotta have something to say. You just gotta have something to say, because ain't nothing wrong with Precious. Yes, he can improve his jump shot. Everybody wants to improve in something, but I believe if we needed him to start, he could play, and we wouldn't miss nothing. If you needed him to start at the 4 and you had Cat at the 5, guess what? The Knicks would still be a juggernaut. I'm telling you right now. Don't sleep on Precious. Don't sleep on him. That's what I'm saying. I like Jericho. I like Precious, and I like Deuce. I find it myself. This is me on my soapbox. I find it very disrespectful for people to say we lack depth. I find it very disrespectful. Disrespectful to Jericho, disrespectful to Precious, and disrespectful to Deuce. I find it very disrespectful. That's why I don't pay attention to all of that. Okay, I'm in with my guys, man. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm a Knicks fan. This is a Knicks channel. I'm a Knicks fan. You can't come in there talking about you ain't got no depth. And I know my boy Deuce, Precious, and Jericho could ball out if given the chance. And you're talking about y'all need more depth. What the hell? Could somebody please learn about the Knicks? Some of y'all know, right? Yep. And so I'm saying, what the hell? We good, man. We good. Let's get this business doing, y'all. Y'all know, let's get business done. Let's do some business. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm excited about today. So you're going to see Hart, Cat, McCall, OG, and Brunson start the game. They're going to start the game today. I'm not sure what's going to happen after that. And that's what I'm interested in. I know these guys, you want to see how they roll in the first quarter. Nobody get hurt, please. And then we'll see what happens after that. Aerial hoop party this is the thing. And I want to be clear here. Tyler Kolek, Ariel hoop party, Pacome Daddier, they're all New York Knicks. So yeah, they're down. But we're not rebuilding right now. See, when we were rebuilding and we would get a rookie, we'd all be excited about the rookie actually playing because we were rebuilding, right? But we are no longer in rebuilding mode. A team that's in rebuilding mode plays guys differently than a team that's in championship mode. Okay, this is different. Okay, so a rookie might play on Detroit or on Charlotte or even on an Atlanta. A rookie might get some minutes because they're not in chip mode, right? But when you're in New York or Miami, even Miami, and Miami used Jaime Jaquez, but look, Jaime Jaquez could ball, right? And Jaime Jaquez can play defense. And the boy for Denver, the young boy Brown for Denver, he plays NBA level defense. He does. And that's why he played as a rookie. But none of our rookies are like that. I mean, right? Because anybody who Porty could Daddy, and we've already established, they cannot play NBA level defense. So therefore, they cannot play. You don't play guys like that when you're trying to get a chip. Philly ain't going to do it. Boston ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do it. You ain't going to see no rookie playing for them or Minnesota or Oklahoma City. Why? Because they're trying to win a championship. Unless that rookie can ball on defense, like Braun for Denver, he played from his rookie year, NBA level defense. Jaime Jaquez played from his rookie year, NBA level defense. But you and I should understand, this is not the norm. That doesn't normally happen, okay? By the way, I forgot about this dude that Miami got. Have y'all seen him play yet? Because I haven't. Khalil Ware. We liked Khalil Ware coming out of this year's draft. Y'all remember him out of Indiana? It was Indiana, right? He played for Woodson, right? Khalil Ware, I liked him coming out of Indiana. And if the Knicks was going to draft a 7-footer now, y'all remember, I did want him. I liked him, and I liked the kid that got hurt, the boy that got hurt, man. I was disappointed. He wrecked his knee this year. I liked him as the second coming of Elvin Hayes, man. That boy, oh God, what was it? I think he was coming out of Dayton. Boy, coming out of Dayton. I loved him. And I love the Khalil Ware. But I don't know. Khalil Ware might get some nice run with down there in Miami, because I don't know if Bam could really play the 4 spot. Like, we know Bam can handle the rock. We know he's a tremendous defensive player. We know he's a rebounder par excellence. We know that. But as a 4, he'd have to score more. So I think, but Khalil Ware, he could play the 4. I think he could. What do y'all think? I think Khalil Ware could play the 4. I think he can. I think he has the talent to play the 4. And we know he's got the ability. There's no doubt. And coming into Miami system is the best situation for him. I hope that there was a guy that used to play for the Knicks, big left-handed dude, got drafted by Miami, but washed out Miami because he really wasn't serious enough. Deron Holmes of Dayton, right? I love Deron Holmes, man. He just wrecked his knee already, but I'm hoping he come back strong. Deron Holmes is second coming of Elvin Hayes. Believe me, I like him. And then Khalil Ware. So Khalil Ware in Miami, he might really, that might be something. Yeah, but Bam is really a 5, though, jabronis. He could play the 4. I'm not saying he can't. He's not going to embarrass himself at the 4. But his natural position is the 5. He's like Ben Wallace, except he can handle the rock better than Ben Wallace ever could, right? So he could play defense. He's a rebounding fool, and he can handle the rock. He's not a shooter, though. But Bam is rough as a 5. But Khalil Ware can play the 4. And this is the thing. Defensively, Ware would be guarding 5s, but offensively, he'd be playing the 4. Dang. Ware is rough. Shoot. Ware is rough, man. Yeah, Jaime is nice too. Jaime is a 2-way player. And yeah, That's what I'm saying. So that's going to be interesting to watch how Miami comes out. It's going to be interesting because Jimmy Butler is more serious this year because Pat Riley got up in his behind. Y'all seen that? Pat Riley got up in his head. This ain't no, don't be talking all that. Just keep your mouth shut till we can move forward. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, Braun, that's how somebody kept mentioning Braun was a rookie and he played for Denver. Yeah, but Braun plays NBA level defense. That's what I'm saying. A dude that plays NBA level defense is going to get on the floor if he got, rest of his game together. And Braun can hit big shots, but the key thing that gets him on the floor is NBA level defense. That's what gets Deuce on the floor. That's why Deuce started getting minutes. Even though he wasn't getting big minutes until last year, he got looked at. He got drafted because even at West Virginia, he could play NBA level defense. Okay, so. Yeah, Jimmy Butler coming in here with wigs and straightening his hair like some flame and all that. So he had to come in more serious this year. Pat Riley got up in his ass, as he should have. You're 30-something years old, boy. What you coming in here like that? You better win before you start talking. Win a chip. They in Miami. There ain't no talk. You got to win a chip in Miami, baby. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. Yeah, I had you, Coach Hauser. Mala Flocka Jaime. Coach Hauser. That's right. Get us back on point. We New York Knicks fans. Anyway. Yeah. Let's get this chip. Let's get this chip, yo. What you talking about, Rashawn? Rashawn, what you talking about, man? Hey, listen, anybody in the DC area, I will be reminding you as we get closer. Me and Senior Beef are going to the game. When is that, Senior Beef? December 27th, I believe it is, in Verizon Center in DC, over there by Chinatown. If you know DC, down there by Chinatown, we'll be going to the Verizon Center. And right next to the Verizon Center, there's this really nice restaurant called, what's the name of that restaurant again? I am getting too old. What's the name of that damn restaurant? What's the name of that restaurant, Senior B? It's right next to them. Damn, I can't remember the name of the restaurant. What's the name of that restaurant, man? Oh, shoot. What's that restaurant right next to him? That's one of my favorite spots. They used to have a couple spots in Virginia. We'd go there. My wife and I would go there quite often. Oh, me, I'm taking the train in. I'm not even driving it. I'm taking the train from Vienna. And take the train from Vienna and get to Metro Center. I even don't, if it's not too cold, I don't even mind walking. I used to work in Metro. I used to manage that. If you go to Metro Center, there used to be a big old SunTrust branch there. Now it's whatever they call themselves now, Truist. I used to manage that branch. And I love that area. So I could walk from Metro Center all the way over to yeah, it's kind of connected, Cheryl. Yeah. What's the name of that restaurant, man? It's a nice restaurant. We're going to be eating there. It's a nice spot, though. They serve some good food there, man. Whatever food you like. They serve, even I think they got gluten-free food, steaks, burgers, chicken, fish. They got the whole nine. Nice margaritas. What do you call margaritas? Cocktails. They got good cocktails there. My wife likes the vanilla cocktail where they put some whiskey in there. What's the name of that restaurant, y'all? Now I gotta find out. No, not Nobu. It's right next door. All right, wait. Restaurants next to the Verizon Center. I'm gonna find out right now. Clyde's, daggone it. Clyde's. How come I didn't know? Clyde's. We're gonna be eating at Clyde's. In fact, Senior Beef, I am going to get some reservations for Clyde's. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And anybody that wants to come, make sure you let me know so that I can put you down on the reservation. We're going to Clyde's. And then we're going to the game. Clyde. Y'all know Clyde's. If you're in DC, you know Clyde's. Clyde's is right next to the Verizon Center. That's the spot right there. And you better get a reservation because before a game, it get crazy over there. You got to have a reservation in Clyde's before the game. It's going to be crazy over there. And so we will have a reservation. I'm going to put that reservation down. We're going to be ready for Frank. Okay? We're going to be ready for Frank. No. Some people get it confused. No, it's not Clyde's Wine and Dine. That's closed. This is Clyde's. It's just called Clyde's. And I believe it's only in the DC. It's only in the DMV. They got one in Maryland. They got one in DC. They used to have one in Virginia, where we used to go in Reston, but they got one in Alexandria. They closed the Reston one. And I think they got one in Ashburn, Virginia now too. But let's do it then, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, we're going to have it. We're going to be right there at Clyde's. Yeah, I heard. I wanted to go there, Peace G's. I wanted to go to Clyde's Wine and Dine, but that's when I decided it was time for me to go there, that's when they said it was closed. Yeah. Yeah. So this year, I haven't gotten any tickets for games in New York like I did last year. I had the Brooklyn game in New York last year in Brooklyn, but schedule was not favorable this year. But I do have the one in Minnesota, and that was before the cat trade. I was going to Minnesota to see that game. So then the cat trade happened. So this is going to be off the chain. Me and my son, my oldest boy, we're going out there to see that. My oldest boy is 5'0", so I can't be, but he can be. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever round and find out. My oldest boy is 5'0", so he going there like that. Yeah. So we going there like that. But we're gonna be behind the bench watching my man Cat. It's gonna be weird watching Cat on the Knicks bench and Juju on the Minnesota bench. That's gonna be crazy. But it is what it is. Is what it is. So that's gonna be cool. So there's that, and then we going to DC to see the Knicks at the Verizon Center against the Washington Wizards. I keep forgetting. Y'all know that the Wizards traded Denny Avdija. They traded him to Portland, and who did they get? They got the guy that used to be on Boston. They got him, the sixth man of the year, the former sixth man of the year. They got him now in DC. You look at DC's team, you think it was decent, but the problem is, brethren, it's good to have a lot of solid players, but you got to have a couple of guys that can get you scoring when you need it, and you got to have Brogdon, right? They got Brogdon down there in DC, but you got to have a couple of guys that could score when you need it, and you got to have a team that can get stops when you need it. They seem to have a whole bunch of if you're rating them 1 to 10, they got a whole bunch of dudes that's like 6s and 7s. They got no 8s and 9s. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no 8s and 9s. They got a whole bunch of dudes that's 6s and 7s in Washington. They got a whole bunch of that, but they don't got no 8s and 9s. I thought that Diva might have been an 8 if they'd have let him stay there, but they got Kyle Kuzma, and he's about, he's small. He's like, I'll give him 7.9. Brogdon is now 32. I'll give him 7.5. Rashawn Holmes is 6'7". See, they don't got nobody that stand out. And then they got the rookie Alex Sarr. He's a few years away. Hey, listen, is Saddiq Bey coming back this year? I know he hurt his knee. Is it last year he was missing because of his knee and he coming back this year? Or is it next year he's coming back, Saddiq Bey? Because he's a solid guy. And he's from the D.C. area, actually, Saddiq. So I don't know what's going on with him. But, yeah, they got a bunch of 6, 7, and 7 type rated guys. I think Jordan Poole is overrated. He got good minutes and good light when he was playing next to Stephen Curry, and he got paid. Bless him, got paid doing that. I don't think he's all that. So I just want none of our guys to get hurt when they go down there. Just don't get hurt, man. Just play and don't get hurt. I'm not worried about none of these cats. None of them. Zero. None of them. Yeah. You going to Philly, D Moore? You going to Philly? You're a brave man. I mean, Philly's a nice city, don't get me wrong. But you going to Philly for a sporting event involving either the Phillies, the Eagles, the Flyers, or the Sixers. You better know some people. You better come deep, bro. Come deep. That's all I'm saying. If you going to Philly to watch a game, come deep or go incognito and watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we on at 5 today, Ice Handsome, but the Mets are on at 4. We on at 5, Mets on at 4. That's all I'm saying. Ready for Freddie. But yes, Let's get this W today. Yo, what's up, Ruggs? 89 New York. What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where you been? Where you been? Hope everybody's okay from this daggone Helene from last week. Is the Giants on that 4:30 too? Yeah, but the Giants have been playing right, though, right? The Giants have been playing right. Jets been balling a little bit, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken, the Jets been doing their thing, but the Giants kind of, nah. Let's see. Where we at? The Jets are 2-3. Even they dropping. Let's see what we got. Giants 1-3. I don't know, man. I don't know. See, I don't like watching it that bad. I mean, if y'all ain't playing right, Giants 1-3, Jets 2-3. Who the Giants playing this week? Who they play? Don't tell me they playing Dallas or somebody either, because that's gonna be rough. Who they playing this week? Who the heck they playing, man? Giants are playing. You said they playing at 4 something? Who they playing? Sunday. Giants are playing. I don't see the Giants playing today. Oh, they playing Seattle today at 4:25. At Seattle. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. It looks like Minnesota handled the Jets. Yeah, so I'm usually watching football and baseball when New York teams are balling. The Knicks I'll watch even if they scrub it. I'm going to watch the Knicks regardless, even though there's some games before the Tom Thibodeau era, I had to turn the game off. It was just so ugly to watch under David Fizdale. That's why people complain about Tom Thibodeau. I was like, nah, man. I didn't watch them play under David Fizdale. That was a freaking nightmare. I had to turn off games. I couldn't even. I was like, dang, I was just getting, no, don't watch no more. Can't watch no more. Can't watch it. It was so ugly. Oh my God. And then Hornacek was just slightly better. Not watching him trying to put Derrick Rose in the damn triangle. Derrick Rose, one of the greatest pick and roll players to ever play in the NBA, and you're trying to run him in a triangle. Oh my gosh. That's like trying to get Holly Berry to do your electrical work in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What a waste of equipment. You know what I'm saying? That's a waste of equipment. What you gonna waste that equipment doing electrical work? How you gonna waste Derrick Rose in a damn triangle? Derrick Rose. I had to turn the game on. I was like, oh no, I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. Can't watch it. But with Tom Thibodeau, one thing for sure. With Tom Thibodeau, you're going to get 48 minutes of smash mouth basketball. Even if they're down 20, they're going to be coming at you. And y'all know, even last year, how many times did you see the Knicks come back from like 15, 20 down? They're going to keep coming. Especially, one of my best friends from high school was here this past week. We was hanging out a little bit. And he's like, I don't like Brunson. He don't look for play. He needs to pass more. And I'm like, Brunson is an attack dude. You got to let him play his game. He's an attack dude. And one thing about Brunson, 48 minutes, he's coming. He ain't stopping. He's relentless. 48 minutes, Jalen Brunson's coming at you. And he ain't stopping. He keep coming. You know what I'm saying? He's like Rocky. He keep coming, man. He ain't stopping, So yeah. Since Tom Thibodeau was here, yeah. I've turned off games when it was over and there was like 5 minutes left or 3 minutes left and the game was gone. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, that's it though. But yeah, watching the Knicks try to run that damn triangle and then here come they're going fizz goggles. I don't know what they was thinking. But now we got Tom Thibodeau. So see, we can watch these games. Look, a preseason game with Tom Thibodeau was more entertaining than a regular season game ever was with David Fizdale. The best part of David Fizdale was watching his wife walk in the gym. That was it. Watching his wife, period. That was it. That was the most entertainment you got from David Fizdale. That was it. Nice. Thanks for the $2. Any news on McCullough? No, only that he's working on whatever his injury is. That's what I heard. He's working on his injury and rehabbing. Nothing else. And we know he's going to play in the G League. He's on a two-way. That's all. We know he's going to play in the G League. He's on tour. Yeah, bless Mrs. Fizdale. Bless Mrs. Fizdale. I am sure that brother got holy hands laid on. Well, never mind. Anyway, yeah, that was the best part of Fish Goggles. That was it. Game is at 5 today. The Knicks game is at 5. The Mets game is at 4. Apparently, the Giants, if you're interested, are playing at 4:30. If I'm not mistaken. Look at it. Apparently, they're playing at 4:30. The Giants, 4:25. They got the kickoff at 4:25 CBS for the Giants. The Jets have already lost to Minnesota 23-17, which means they had to come back because they was getting their behind cooked before I turned on here. And then, of course, the Knicks and the Mets are playing big games in New York today. The Mets game 2 against Philly. Philly is in a must-win situation, I have to say. What do y'all think? I think they're in a must-win situation. I think Philly must win today. I mean, I think the Mets then put them on their heels a little bit because they got to win today. I think they just no doubt they have to win, right? What do y'all think? I think they have to win. I think they must win today. Let's see. They're playing Philly today at 4 at Philly. Then when's the then it shifts on Tuesday to New York at 5. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. They got to win today. That's all I'm saying. Nice. We'll find out. See, I did watch video of McCullough before he hurt himself. And yes, he does look like he could play. Yes, I give him the Josh Hart comp. Yes, I will. But let's see if he can still do it. Can he still do it? Can he come back from his surgery or whatever he had? The cat trade, I love it. I love the cat trade. I did not want to lose. My initial reaction was based on the loss of DiVincenzo. I was also hurt because I was hoping, as part of the new culture, that Juju can retire a Knick. I was really hoping that Julius Randle would retire a Knick, and that after having been part of this growth over the last 4 years, he would also be part of the championship. That was the two problems I had. I did not want to use Dante DiVincenzo because I feel like he's a starter, all-star level coming off the bench for the Knicks, and that was going to be all that. But getting Karl-Anthony Towns is a home run. There's no doubt. Getting Karl-Anthony Towns, you have all of the best of Isaiah Hartenstein with more offense. That's what you got with Karl-Anthony Towns. You got all of the best of Isaiah Hartenstein with more offense. You got the IQ, you got the passing, you got the defense, you got the whole thing, rebounding, except you got more offense. Karl-Anthony Towns is an all-NBA all-star. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's a home run. You cannot be better than that. It was really, hey, Brent Master, thank you for the $5. Yeah, you can't, you really can't. So to me, that's a home run. They did what they had to do, got the guy they had to get. My mom's watching the New York Liberty. She was telling me yesterday, she's like, you got to see the championship, the New York Liberty playing. I said, all right, when I get you. Listen, I have to be real though. I like watching Caitlin Clark play. I do get entertained watching her play. I do. She's playing like a high-level female that could play basketball, not like a man trying to be a man playing basketball. She looks like a woman playing basketball, and I like the style of her game. She's a female. You know who she reminds me of? Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but she reminds me of a young Philadelphia 76ers named Doug Collins back in the 70s. When Doug Collins was a young boy, he was 6'6", and he could run the floor. And that's what his game was. He was running all the time, pushing it. And he could do it. To me, watching Caitlin play was like watching Doug Collins play. And Doug Collins' game was just like that. Just was Doug Collins' game. So that reminds me of when some of y'all remember Doug Collins as a coach. Before he coached, I think he was rookie of the year. I think he was a rookie of the year with the Philadelphia 76ers. But in the 70s, Doug Collins, when he came in the league, he could ball, man. And so this girl reminds me of him. Reminds me a lot of Doug Collins, game style. I like him. Angel Reese, what I like about Angel Reese, and I hope the WNBA keeps going in this direction. First off, she could ball, okay? Angel Reese could play. And she fine as hell. Get some more of them. Get some more Angel Reeses. That's all I'm saying. Get some more Angel Reeses. She could ball, and she fine as hell. I like watching her run up and down the floor. I like watching her sit on the bench. I like watching her. And she could ball. Yeah. Yeah, most of y'all will remember Doug Collins as a coach. But I remember him when he was a rookie. I mean, when he played for the Sixers. He could ball, man. He could ball. That's and what I'm saying is Caitlin's game is a lot like Doug Collins' game. Attack, attack, attack. That's Caitlin's game. And I like watching it. That's entertaining. I don't like watching girls trying to look like men playing ball. Don't look right. Play like you're a woman and play your game at a high. To me, the female beauty of sport is watching the grace at work, watching a moving art form at work, like watching Allison Felix run a 400 meters. It's like watching poetry in motion. That's the beauty of watching a female athlete in my view. That's just me. I like watching, the gymnast. It's like watching poetry. You're watching moving art, and it's beautiful and it's appealing. I ain't afraid to say you got to look good in them shorts for me to watch you. Don't be looking like no alphabet soup and trying to play basketball. You ain't gonna appeal to me. But if you look like Angel Reese, even if she is, I don't know what her style is off the court. But if you look like Angel Reese, I'm gonna watch you. And you can ball too, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you. I'm just being real, Kevin Simmons. You know me, I can't but be real. But if you looking like, like some dude, like, trying to look like a man, that ain't gonna work. Please, and please, sisters, slow down on them damn tattoos. Y'all don't need them tattoos. Let that beautiful skin come out. Let that beautiful skin come out. Show your skills. You got it. You ain't got to worry about them damn tattoos. Don't try to be like you just got out of jail. That don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit. Even if it does. There was, like I said, one of my favorite long jumpers of all time. Her name was Reese. Homegirl wasn't the prettiest girl, but when she did that long jump, it was a beautiful thing to watch, man. I mean, damn. I would watch her all day do the long jump. That's how beautiful she looked when she was running through that air like that. And then she got the nerve to come down and go like this when she was done. I was like, don't do it like that, girlfriend. Her last name was Reese. I forgot her first name. Yeah, but man, please. Yeah. No Brittany Griner. Or what's that other chick name? The one with the big nose out of UConn, and then the other one, Sue Bird. Okay, whatever. Go do your thing, girlfriend. Just but Angel Reese, yeah. Asia Wilson, yeah. Caitlin Clark, yeah. We could do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tarasi. Give it up, girlfriend. Go to Europe or something, man. Damn. That roughneck look. She got that roughneck look. I don't need sisters coming on the court trying to be a roughneck, That's what I'm saying. Caitlin be pushing it off the court. Angel Reese be pushing it off the court. All Angel Reese got to do is sit somewhere. That's all she got to do is sit down. Just sit down. Get your hair done and everything. Be like, yeah, girlfriend, you got it going on. Cheryl Swoops was one of them. A, B, C, D, E, E, E. No, Cheryl Swoops. Which one played for wasn't Swoops. Which one played for the LA team? And she won like couple championships. She won like MVP. And she was pretty too. She was real tall though. She was like 6'9". Who is that, y'all? She played for the the Sparks or something. And she was nice looking. What was her name? Lisa Leslie. Yes. Give me some more Lisa Leslie type stuff. That's all I'm talking about. Give me some more Lisa Leslie type stuff. Give me something like that. And Cheryl Swoops, she once played the ABCDE game, but she played the game like a lady, though. And she looked like a lady when she played the game. She played for Houston, if I'm not mistaken, right? Cheryl Swoops. And she played the game nice, though. Cheryl Swoops was like a woman that was getting the nails done while she was busting your ass. I liked her, man. Cheryl Swoops looked like she was getting the nails done, and she was just busting people in their behind, man. Yeah. See? So, yeah, but Lisa Leslie, she was another one. Very attractive woman, played the game like she was a woman, and was very good at the game. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about. Now, there are some, I find out later they're ABCD, and I'll be thinking to myself, damn, what a waste of equipment. But still, they look pretty playing the game. That's all I'm saying. Don't expect me to watch somebody that looks like they, trying to be a male janitor playing the basketball game. That don't look right. That don't look right. No. Give me some more Angel Reese's. Give me some more Lisa Leslie's. Give me some more Caitlin Clark's, and we might be able to do something. My mom's is really pushing me to watch this. Watch this. Candace Parker too. Even though please don't have her on NBA TV trying to talk about NBA basketball. But Candace Parker too. Yeah. I hope Sims does get big minutes today. No chill zone. I hope so. Wait. JJ47K. What you talking about? Is Bam seeing it? Bam seeing it? Is that for real? Is that for real? Or are you just joking? Are you there for real? That's a nice couple right there. I'd like to actually see them walk down the walls and with, man. He's sporting something nice there. I know what I'm saying. That's good. That's good. That's what I'm talking about. Caitlin's seeing some dude too. I don't know who she's seeing. She's seeing some dude, right? Is it a football player she's seeing? I think she's seeing a football. Somebody. All good, man. All good. Oh, yeah? Bam is sporting Asia? Ooh, go ahead, Bam. Do your thing, bro. That's all I'm saying. Do your thing. I want to know somebody. Well, let me not get myself in trouble. I'm just saying, Angel Reese, somebody is keeping her company. Who's keeping Angel Reese company? That's all I'm saying. Somebody keeping Angel Reese company. I wonder who that fortunate brother is. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is he? Coach House. Sims wearing 20? Sims wearing 20? I hope Sims gets a lot of minutes today. I want to see Sims get a lot of minutes at the 5 today. More minutes than Cat, obviously. I want to see Sims get a lot of minutes at the 5 today. That's all I'm saying. I like to see that. Yeah, I like to see that. Yeah, because Asia is what? 6'3", 6'4"? How tall is Asia Wilson, y'all? Let me look this up. How tall is this babe? How tall is she? Asia Wilson. Because she's like 6'3", right? 6'3", Asia Wilson. How tall is she? Let's see. 6'4". Yeah, she's 6'4". She need a dude like Bam. That looks right. That's the right height for her. You know what I'm saying? She need a dude like Bam. Bam is what? 6'8", 6'9"? She needs a dude like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That fits. That fits. Fits nice. Yeah, I'm saying that's good, man. Good for her. Good for him. Good job. Oh, okay. Angel. Shalom Organic. Hey, Organic. If y'all need anything, let me know. You know it's coming through the Most High Goddess. But if you need something, you need your family, let me know, man. We could hook up. You know what I mean? We could hook up. We know what's up. You know what's up. Same with Amana Prakash. Amana Prakash, Yakoba, all you brothers, man. I think who is it? Was it? I think Stephen Kelly's down there on the coastline. So yeah, if you need, just let me know, man. Let me know. I filled up the car. If we need, if I need to charge my phone, I'm gonna charge it in the car. We're gonna be ready for that. All of that. Yeah, for real. All of that. Yeah, Stephen Kelly's down in the Tampa area. Yakoba's down in Plant City. Yeah. Oh, Jalen Duran with Angel Reese? Nice. I think he's a little too young for that chick. She needs somebody a little bit more mature. That sister Angel needs somebody a little bit more mature. A little bit more mature. That boy is a nice young man making a lot of money. I hear that. But he's a little young. You know what I mean? She needs somebody a little bit more mature. Somebody would appreciate the finer things in life. Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Woo wee, man, oh man. See, stuff like that will make a brother look at some female basketball. That's all I'm saying. And I hadn't noticed. To me, the last time I looked at female basketball, they was bringing out the Brittany Griner type. The whole trying to be a man type. Our players are like men. We can play like men. All that BS, man. I don't want to hear that. Go ahead, go on with that. Go on with that. But when they start bringing in these little honey looking ones that could ball, I'll be like, oh, let's take a look. My mom said, you have to look at it. Okay. She be having me watch. She be in her house watching Caitlin every chance she get. Yeah, Griner, man. I don't want to say nothing more, but that ain't what I'm going to be. I would not be watching female. If that's all you got, and they all got all these tattoos all over them, trying to be like they just got a Rikers, I'm not having it. That's not for me. That's all I'm saying. There's no grace in it. There's no beauty in it. There's nothing aesthetically pleasing about it. Just to me. That's just me. See? You looking like you just got a Rikers Island. That ain't gonna work for me. Now, some dudes it might work for, right? Okay. That ain't for me. See? But if you looking like you just got your hair done and your nails done and you can step off the court and step out somewhere, okay. That's all we talking. That's all we talking now. We talking some good stuff there. Okay. Could do something now. Miss Reese? Caitlin. And I'm not particularly into certain, there's certain nations I'm not particularly into. Certain nations, but I can understand Caitlin because Caitlin, she's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Yeah, Onescu, whatever her name is. But she's still a woman. To me, Onescu is still a woman. You can still see she's a woman. She's not my style either. But I could kind of watch that a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, exactly, Russell Reed. That's exactly what I'm saying. But there's certain, like I said, Angel, Caitlin, I could see a boy sporting. You could sport with that. You could sport with that. Sabrina, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like her too. I'm not saying I don't like her. Now they done promoted her enough. Shit. You could take a dog and put it next to Stephen Curry in commercials, and it's gonna be popular, right? I mean, come on, right? You put a dog next to Stephen Curry in all kind of Allstate commercials, they're gonna be popular, right? But I do like Onescu. I do like her. I ain't going for it. I do like her. Yeah, they did. Ewing, Starks, LJ, Spree, John Wallace. They brought the whole crew back, man. And of course, Allen Houston's in the serious, top of the. He's up in the upper management up in that piece. Allen Houston. So we doing good, man. They're doing good. Yeah, I'm so excited about Ewing coming back to the Knicks. I am very excited about that because I feel like it's just right that Ewing should be involved with this here championship run we're trying to get done right here. Yeah, Ewing should be involved with this championship run. Yeah, Heidi Flum, that's another one. I can watch her play too. She ain't really my style, but I like her. I like her vibe. I like the vibe. So we see what happens. Yeah, Ewing in the house again. So I'm excited about that. I'd like to see Ewing back. I'm very excited about Ewing being back, man. Very excited. Nah, man, it belongs to Clark. See, don't be a hater. Clark coming in and bringing the whole league up. They should all be happy. See, like when Michael Jordan came in the NBA, there was a little jealousy or whatever, but everybody knew they were gonna make money because Jordan came. Same with Magic, same with Bird. When them boys came in the league, everybody's gonna get paid because they're gonna bring up the whole ocean was gonna go rise because of them dudes. It was the same with Caitlin Clark. Everybody in WA should be very happy that she's in the league. And all this little caddy crap, that's another turnoff. Stop all that mess. Everybody's gonna get paid because this little white girl's gonna ball and she's bringing up all boats, man. So be happy. She's helping y'all. She's helping y'all get paid. So is Angel Reese. They're helping y'all. Okay. Understand everybody gets paid. Do they have revenue when they start making revenue? The WNBA, I think they have revenue sharing, right? So everybody gets paid when somebody gets paid. So let's do that. Shaman is impressing in this camp. Let's see how much he's impressing. We're going to see. It belongs to who get it though. Travel. You can't decide who gets the ink. It belongs to who get it, whether we like it or not. Y'all remember when Yao Ming came in the league? That boy was voted all-star before he was even, because all them Chinese people was voting for him from China. Whether we that's why they was watching, because Yao Ming was there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it is sometimes, bro. That's the way it is. You know, that's the way it is. Yeah, me too, John. I'm looking for him to get a ring with the Knicks organization, just being in the organization. Yeah. So let's do this thing, man. Hey, listen. Time for me to get, man. It's almost 2 o'clock. I got to get this little workout on before the game. Listen, y'all. It was always fun hanging out with y'all, talking about the Knicks, talking about the Mets, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. Yeah, it's all good, all good, all good, all the time. Let's get this W. The Mets, let's get this W. The Knicks, nobody get hurt. Let's do our thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get together once. Now the season go, John, we're going to get together. We usually, me, Organic Fanatic, Imana Prakash, and whoever wants to, we usually will be meeting up. Organic, I was thinking about that same place over there in what's the, not the Colombian place near you. What's that place, Organic, we went to where Imana used to live? What's the name of that place? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It had all them screens up there. You remember that, Organic? It had all them screens up there. You could watch the game in there. And pretty good menu, too. It was pretty good menu. What was that spot, man? It was in Altamont Springs. It was in Altamont Springs. Organic. Y'all remember that, right? It was in Altamont Springs. I think we might want to hit that up again because it's centered to Orlando. Anybody near Orlando, like if you Kissimmee or if you're in Orlando, you could actually go over there. So yeah. It was pretty nice. Yeah, Buffalo something. Yeah, in Altamont Springs, it's over there. We could hit that up. Duffy's. That's it. That's what it was. Duffy's. Yeah. I thought that was pretty good. And we could probably watch a game there. They got TVs all over the place. Could probably watch a game there. Okay, probably watch a game there. So let's hook up that and we'll do another Knicks thing over there, man. And we'll be man. It'll be during the game, probably on a weekend game or something. Yeah, we'll get connecting over there, getting that thing, getting them Buffalo wings on, doing our thing. Oh, Texans beating Buffalo? Man, my neighbor next door, she be putting Buffalo Bills on her front yard. She be Buffalo Bills down. She probably not happy right now. She probably not happy. Ooh, Carlos, I bought me some port wine today. I did. I bought me some. Well, they come in the next like 2 or 3 days, AP. They come. But I bought me some port wine and some sangria, Portugal sangria today. We ready for Freddie. We ready for Freddie. Because it's the new moon, it's my time. Yeah, I'll let y'all know. We have gotten together there a couple of times in Altamont Springs, but and we usually wait till the season start and we'll get together at that little spot. We have a couple of spots, right? Okay, we got a couple of spots we like. There's a spot near the shooting range. There's that spot in Altamont Springs. There's a nice Colombian spot next to a nice gym. That's over there in Organic Fanatics neighborhood. Yeah. That one's too. That one also. Yep. That was that one. Yep. There we. That's right. That one too. It was nice over there, boy. I ain't gonna front. It was nice over there. Anyway. We're gonna do it. We're probably gonna do it a couple of times. We usually do it a couple of times during the I throw some water in there, building blocks. I don't just drink it like that. I put some water in there, water it down a little bit. It is a little sweet. I ain't gonna front. It's a little sweet. Yeah, it's a little sweet. But hey, we on our way, y'all. Y'all please be safe out there. All of us in Florida. May the Most High protect you and keep you in all of this storm. May He be your covert in the storm. And protect y'all, keep y'all safe, man. Those of y'all that was in the past storm, hopefully y'all be all right and everything moving forward. We'll be back in touch. We're gonna go over today's game tomorrow by the grace of the Most High. We'll be talking about tomorrow, how the Knicks look today. I'm thinking that Sims is going. You're going to play Cat the first quarter, Kev, and then play Sims a lot after that at the 5. So we'll see. We'll see. He's probably going to be Ewing. Oh yeah, he's helping. Ewing gonna help everybody. But they have this guy Bryant that they hired, a big man coach that's already working with Sims. Did you see that? They already got this guy working with Sims. He's been working with Sims in camp. This guy Bryant that they hired. Yeah. So we're in good hands. Don't worry about it. We'll be all right. Don't worry about it. We'll be good to go, y'all. Please be safe out there. Shalom to y'all. Enjoy.